What's up, Habs fans? The Habs win 3-2 in overtime in Game 7 of the second round, beating the Buffalo Sabres, and we're moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the Carolina Hurricanes. Absolutely amazing. And first of all, I just want to say a huge congrats to the Buffalo Sabres on their season. No one expected them to even make the playoffs, as they hadn't in so many years. And they did. They won the regular season division. They made it to the second round. They were so close to knocking us out. Holy crap. That game scared me. But huge congrats to them. You're going to be a powerhouse for many years to come now that you finally figured it out. Anyway, on to the game. The Habs went up 2-0 in this game with goals from Dano and Bolduc. But then in the second, Greenway scores. In the third, Darlene scores. And then we get to the little bit of controversy with the blown whistle overturning the Buffalo goal. That was never a goal because the whistle was blown beforehand, so you can't even call it a goal. Listen, the refs fuck up all the fucking time. If it happened to Montreal, yeah, I'd be a little bit upset. But, I'm not going to say the refs screwed Buffalo in this instance. The ref clearly couldn't see the puck because of the Sabre in front of him. He thought the puck was underneath Dobish. A simple mistake to make. You've seen stuff like this happen all the time. And, yeah, since the whistle had blown, it doesn't count. And either way, it probably would have been goaltender interference. So, at the end, I don't think most Sabres fans are thinking that they got screwed. They're just upset at, well, that fucking sucks, but there's really nobody to blame. Anyway, in overtime, Newhook from the blue line scores the OT goal, and also he scored the game-winning goal in Game 7 against Tampa. Absolutely incredible. And now the Habs are the youngest team since the 1993 Montreal Canadiens to make it to a conference final. I'm just saying. And also, looking ahead to the Carolina Hurricanes series, the regular season series, the Habs swept Carolina in that 3-0. I know Carolina is undefeated headed into this series for the playoffs. But a couple things. One, this amount of rest might actually be a problem for them. They might be rusty. So if you can catch them in the first couple games before they get back into it, you might be able to get enough of a lead to steal a series against what is arguably a stronger team. And secondly, let's be honest here. Carolina has not done very well in the Eastern Conference Finals of late. So, Anyway, Buffalo outshot Montreal in this game 39-25. The Habs were 46.4% in the dot. The Habs were 1-for-1 in the power play. Buffalo was 0-for-1. The Habs out-hit Buffalo 28-21. 22 block shots for the Habs, 11 for the Sabres. And Dobish had a .949 save percentage, stopping 37 of 39. They have made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. At this point, I am nothing but proud of this team. Obviously, I want them to go on to win the cup and everything, especially since we're playing Carolina. We all know the history when it comes to the Carolina Hurricanes. But if they don't make it past this, let's all remember this and be grateful for where we are and the fact that this is still a young team and we got quite a ways to go with this squad. Many more seasons of this, hopefully. This special season continues. Blessed be. Go Habs, go.